guys, welcome to Learning to Live TV this week. I'm your host, April Hollingsworth. This is my good friend, Jess Kirk. We're in Miami. Woohoo! It's beautiful here. It's so gorgeous. We're here with Sweet Maurice, who you can't see him. It's just this cute little Maltese. I'm sure he'll be in the shot sooner or later. So we're coming to you with a really cool story. This is actually the first time that I've met Jess in person, but I've talked to Jess for months beyond months beyond months every single day. So she's kind of like a new age pen pal for me, and it's really awesome. So Jess and I's story's super cool. In the midst of my struggle, and you guys have heard all about that, I was introduced to Jess via a friend's mother. And Jess was told about me through that same friend's mother. So we connected through email and then later through text, and then we would go on to share in each other's struggles for the next couple of months. So she's actually a huge part of my story and my healing. And I guess this is a beautiful lesson in the power of learning to share your story. So somebody shared their story with me, which helped my healing. And then later I was introduced to Jess and got to walk with her through hers. She came in a couple months after my struggle. And super cool just to share in that with her. And now she's gotten to share in it with so many other girls. So there's a lot of power in telling your story.
Definitely.
I love it.
I definitely would not be where I'm at without April's help and her story. Her story impacted me and helped me walk me through it from day one to today. So I definitely believe that your pain really was a blessing in my life.
Yeah, that's a good lesson in it, is that there's a lot of purpose in the pain. And actually you wind up healing a lot from other people's stories, but you also wind up healing a lot from just sharing your own. That's why you were such a big part of mine, and why you sharing your story with so many other people has just impacted your healing.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think there's a great lesson too, and yeah, our stories mean so much to us, in a sense. They are, we can see our own journeys through them, but I think it's that much more important not only to have your own story for yourself, but to share your own story. If we had never shared our own stories, we wouldn't have been able to benefit from the healing as much as we did.
Absolutely.
So I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So how are you now?
Complete turnaround. I think the first day I met April, I was a mess. Or the first day we got into communication,
I was too, yeah.
I was a complete wreck. She saw me from the bottom, and now she sees me here.
Started from the bottom for you.
Yep.
I love it.
But yeah, I can definitely say, looking back, it was a huge blessing in my life. It is probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me. At the time, it was probably the last day of my life, the worst day that could ever happen to me. I went through a very similar story with April, and I went through a breakup, and it completely destroyed me from inside out. My social circle, my where I lived, who I hung out with, everything about my outer life was completely destroyed. So being able to work through it and just keep going with it, I've definitely grown way more than I can ever even think.
It's so beautiful. Our stories are so beautiful, and everybody has one, regardless if it's a breakup or whatever, a loss of a job, a death, whatever it is. It's always there's so much beauty in it if you could find it. Yeah, it's awesome. It's so awesome to see. And it's so awesome to walk with you now. And we were talking about this earlier at lunch today, and how the healing is so great that it's hard. I'm so glad that we both documented our journeys for other people along the way, and I would encourage you guys in the midst of your pain to do that as well, because there were so many points because Jess's struggle came a few months after mine, there were so many points that Jess would say, and I was like, oh, I actually never felt that way. And then you go back and you look and you're like, oh, I knew exactly that. I did feel that way. It's just that the healing can be so great that you can forget it. And that's a lot of beauty to say in the healing and how great God is, that He can cause your heart to do a complete 180, that you almost forget how the pain feels. But it's cool to look back and to remember, and it's cool to have a story to share with you and to be able to walk back on. So I love it. I love it. So I'm glad that we got to meet.
Yes, we made it here.
Yes, it's so awesome. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. As always, just find the beauty in sharing your story, and I encourage you all to continue to do so. And as always, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. I love it. Bye.
Somebody wants to say bye to.
Bye, Marty. Say bye. Say bye, Learning to Live TV.